Hey, good morning. Welcome back to my spiritual therapist, Miss Mocha, your spiritual therapist. So, I think I'm being led to Psalm chapter 37, and it has a lot to do with my current situation. Um, this book or this chapter talks about basically waiting on God and waiting well on God, even in whatever situation that you're in. Um, so, like, it doesn't matter if you're going hungry or if you're experiencing homelessness or, if you're in need, it talks specifically about waiting on God, trusting Him, and not worrying about the wicked and their reward. God will eventually be cutting them off and blessing the righteous. So, that's kind of what it talks about. And I know it's a strong word for me, a strong message, because what it's saying is some things that I've been doing. And it talks about how the righteous is not forsaken. And David is this psalmist here, the speaker here. And he talks about he's never seen the righteous forsaken, nor have he seen his children begging for bread. So I'm like, uh-oh, he's telling me. And I know he's telling me to stop begging people for money. And I don't think of it as begging if I'm asking, but if I'm asking repeatedly, that is begging. So it's like, stop doing that. And it's going to be hard, but I got to stop. So I'm not going to ask, for nothing. I guess I've said this before, but it gets so stressful when we're down to nothing. It's like, where's it coming from if I'm not allowed to go and get it? Who's going to go get it for us? Well, God is going to go get it for us. He's going to bring it to us. And even though I can't see it now, I don't know who, what, when, where, why, and how. God knows. So he says, trust him, wait on him, and he will provide. Don't worry about other people, the ones that have it and don't help, the ones that are your enemies, the wicked, they're, even though they may have it now and they're flourishing and prospering, it won't be for long. They're going to be cut down and the righteous going to be brought up. So that's how I got to look at it and know that he's never let us, just be out here. He never let us down. Even though we may have to be down for a little bit, he always brings us back up. So if you're like me experiencing these things, hunger, thirst, homelessness, without transportation, all of these things that you feel like you're losing, don't worry about it, because trust in God, wait on him, and he will bring it all back and even more. So this is what Psalm 37 is about. So I'm going to read it. Basically, it's prosperity for the righteousness and even prosperity for the wicked, how they're going to get their reward for what they've been doing or not doing, and the righteous will get their reward for what they've been doing and not doing. So it says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bow shall be broken. So it's like the rich, the prosperous, the enemies, the wicked people. They know that they are poor people or people in need, and they try to kill them. don't like people that don't have what they have. They feel like, I guess, they shouldn't even be living. They don't like people that are righteous and upright at heart. They want to kill them. They, like it says here, they want to slay them. They don't want to help people like us who are down. They want to keep us down so they could stay up, is what I'm getting from it. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. So I'm not saying everybody that's rich or that has it is wicked, but this is what the Bible is saying for these people that are wicked, that have it and don't help the righteous ones who don't have it, or don't help God's people, or try to kill them, or be mean to them, bully them, and treat them as if they're nothing. They're the ones that are gonna be in the place of where the righteous ones are. So the roles are going to switch, reverse, or whatever. And so again, it says, a little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked, because righteous people that don't have anything or have little, they're better because they're godly, and the wicked is ungodly. Yeah, they may have the fancy cars, the materials, the clothes, the shoes, they can eat, they can pay their bills, they can do all that, but they're wicked and they're going to be cut off. God's going to deal with them. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. Okay, the Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. So he's telling you not to worry, because he knows that we're going to get our inheritance. We're going to get our land. We're going to get our food. We're going to get drinks, our water. We're going to get everything that we need. It may not seem like it right now, because we got to be down like this, but it's all in God's timing. It's his plan. It's a lot to do with testing our faith and testing our trust and testing if we're going to wait, long suffer, those fruits of the Spirit. He tests those fruits of the Spirit. And for me, that's what's happening with me all the time. But right now I'm in it still, whereas it looks like I'm losing everything again. And it says, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. So again, don't worry, because when you in famine, whether that's you going through like a bit of hunger, or not having food, not having drink, or whatever, or if that's the end times or the wicked times when it's happening all over the world, which pretty much is now too, because it's not just me going through hunger and starvation and all of that. It's a lot of people that are poor and needy and need help. So the Lord knows that, and he'll give the inheritance, But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume, into the smoke shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. For such as be blessed of him that shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. So yeah, we fall down 7, the Lord helps us up 8. I have been young and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. So he has not seen it, so we shouldn't have to beg. We shouldn't have to even ask, and that's us taking it in our own strength. I'd be like, okay, God, maybe you'll send someone to help me, but it doesn't necessarily mean because I'm going to ask that that's what God has sent me to do. Is me asking because I don't want me and my kids to go without. I want some help, but God is saying you don't need to be begging. You're not forsaken. He's going to provide, period. He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. So God is saying we're blessed. Just depart from evil and do good and dwell forevermore. This is what he's saying. So don't worry about what's happening in your life. Just don't be evil, don't be wicked, don't be like them, and you'll be blessed. You'll be fed, you'll be good. For the Lord loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land, and dwell therein forever. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. So this is another confirmation that he's getting ready to take me into my promised land. Because he tells us we're going to inherit the land. We just have to hold on, be patient, trust him. I know it's hard, but we got to long suffer through all of this, and it's hard. I'm telling you, it's so hard, because you sit here and you don't have it and you want it, and then you see other people that you know are not godly into God like you are, and they have it, but you can't look at that. You just got to stay focused on God. He'll bring it through. And this is me telling myself too, because it's hard for me to do, and I'm focused on him so much more than I've ever been in my life, and I still have to go through these hard periods, these hardships. The law of his God is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yeah, I sought him, but he could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them, because they trust in him. So he will deliver us. He will save us, just because, again, we are poor, we are needy. The rich and the wealthy and the wicked, the evil ones want to kill us because of that, because we're not like them. I guess to be like them is to be rich, successful, wealthy, but evil. No one wants to be like that. I don't want riches if it comes with evil. I don't want help if it's attached to an evil person. I don't want to be that way. So because I don't want to be that way, y'all want to kill me off. Y'all want to destroy me and my kids too, the kids too. No, God says it's not going to happen. We're not forsaken. We don't have to beg. So I'm just going to stop. I'm going to keep doing what he has me doing, and he'll bless me somehow, some way. Again, I don't know where it's coming from. It looks like a bunch of L's I'm taking right now, but I'm going to win in the end. Just like I heard the other night, I won the fight. So I'm winning. It just doesn't look like it right now, but in the spirit I am. And so it will manifest in the physical soon enough, and all will be well for us and all the righteous, not just me and my kids, but all the righteous and their children, especially the 144,000. But it's like, you gotta do what he's saying. Don't be evil like these people. Don't be wicked like them. Don't, beg, borrow, steal or anything, because he'll give it to them. We don't have to do that. He will give it to us. It's just waiting for him to do it. And I know that's hard, but just keep reading the Bible, keep praying, keep believing, keep trusting, and he will make a way. I can't wait to come back and testify how he made a way, because right now, I'm going to say it again so everyone will know that this is not foolishness. So I just put my situation out there to teach and to show God's hand, his true love, his true mercy on me, right? So I lost my car, and this is a cycle that keeps happening pretty much every year, and it's like it has to do a lot with me and my moves and the people that I keep company with, whether that is family, men. I don't have no more friends, so for me it's been just family members and men, so it's like I'm a year after that. And I forgot to say that. I forgot to make a video celebrating my year of abstinence again. So after I had the baby, even before I had the baby, after I found out I was pregnant, I went back abstinent. And I just reached my year August 5th. And so it's like, you have to cut off the people that you know are wicked, that you know are not of God, that you know that are not on the same righteous path as you, so it won't block and delay your blessings. That's what it does for me. And so I keep going through that, but then I don't have to stay in it. If I do right and I block those people out and I don't do wicked like them, I get blessed. But if I stay in and do the wicked stuff, or even participate with these people, or hold on to these people, talk to these people, then I delay my blessings. I don't get the blessings. That's how it was last year. And so now here we are, a new year. I haven't done, the things. I haven't had sex. I haven't done evil or wicked or sins or nothing like that. And it's like, I know I'm going to get my blessings. It's not going to be delayed this time, because so he's pulled me away from all those things. So like my car, it broke down and I paid almost $1,300 to have it fixed. And then a couple days later, it broke down again. And I know it was the shop. When they fixed what they fixed on it, they broke something else on it, and then they told me that they didn't do it. It wasn't related. And I know that was a lie. So the car is gone because they want to charge me over $1,000 to fix what's wrong with it now, when they did it and they are denying that they did it. So again, these are wicked people. Fake wicked people, especially in the state of Minnesota. But these are the men who treat me some type of way. I guess you call it, try to humble me, try to, just like that man at the Enterprise. I guess they can sense my light, so they want to do anything to keep me down, to destroy me, to hurt me. And it's like, well, I don't have that money. And then I'm like, I'll have the car towed back. Because with my insurance, oh, well, you can have it towed back, but since we broke it down to figure out what happened, we're going to have to charge you those fees for breaking it down. We'll leave it down like this, and you can just take it with the parts out of it, and we'll only charge you this amount. But if you want us to put it back together, then we're going to charge you even more. And if you keep it here, we're going to charge you even more for storage fees. So I'm like, wow, they really tried to screw me over. So that's how I lost the car. And again, God doesn't want me to work. So I knew I wasn't returning back to work, but I had a job to return to. But without the car, without the sitter, without the proper help, I can't even get to the job if I wanted to. So losing the job. So I know that he don't want me going to jobs. He don't want me having these things. He will give me the things. He will give me new transportation. He will give me new finances. He will, now I don't have a job, don't have a car, can't get to the job. Don't have a job, can't pay my bills. So when you can't pay your bills, what happens? They get shut off, you get evicted, you experience homelessness, and you can't buy food, you can't do none of that. So that's where we are now. Can't pay the bills, can't pay for services, can't buy food, can't buy water, can't buy anything. Household supplies, stuff for the baby. I have $0. Actually, I'm in debt, but this is what happens, to the righteous. When they don't have it, you go through these things. But what's the good thing about it is God will provide. That's why it says, wait on him, trust him. He will get us out of it. So I cannot wait to see what he do to get me out of this, because he always do. Every year I may have to go through it, and that be because of my choices, actions, sins, behaviors. But this time, soon as I fell back into the trap of being with my family, I cut them right back off quickly. Soon as I realized that the men weren't for me, I cut them right off quickly, and I did not sin, anymore this year. I've really been actively trying to stay with the Lord. And, people may talk about me, look at me funny, laugh at me, whatever. I don't care. I'm trying to do right by God so I can get my inherited land. I can get blessed. I can get the earth. The meek shall inherit the earth. I can get the earth wherever he wants to move me. That's fine. So what I'm asking for is a luxury mom car. I want my luxury vehicle, luxury home, luxury clothes, luxury shoes, luxury everything. I'm just being real specific with asking for what I want. I'm gonna start begging people, and I'm gonna start asking God. I'm gonna start just letting him know things that I want so that I can get them. And it may take a long time. I don't know what's gonna happen to me today, tomorrow, my kids, or anything, but I know we'll be blessed. So I hope if you come across this video, you in a situation like mine, or you were in it, you can relate to it. God will pull you through. All you need is him. You got to just trust him. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to make videos or anything no more asking for help or donations. That's considered begging, and I can't beg. I shouldn't have to beg. I don't need to beg. Don't need to ask people. People know exactly what I'm going through. Like my family, this is another reason why I don't really deal with them. They know exactly what I'm going through. I'm the only one in my family that's a single mom for real, that has no help, nowhere around. They know the situation with me. And people know I've made these videos. People know I'm without. And if they haven't and they choose not to help, that's fine. You can't force people to help you. But God knows. God knows if you're wicked and evil, if you're intentionally treating people wrong or intentionally holding out from people to be wicked to them or to bully them or to be just wrong to them or just intentionally not help because you don't want to see that person do better or get to a better place. You like them down or whatever. However y'all are, God knows it. He see it, and that's why he gonna bless us even more and cut y'all off. So enjoy your wickedness, enjoy your riches and your materials, just like how we gotta enjoy having nothing or minimal things or crumbs or scraps until God blesses us more. So this is the word for today. Wait on the Lord, delight yourself in him, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. And I know that that's one of my favorite scriptures because I'm waiting on those desires to come true. I know they're going to come true. I know, because I don't desire much. I just always wanted a family, a loving family, a home, to be married, to have my children, to have a nice home, a vehicle, my own businesses going, my husband's business, and just that's what I feel like the blessed life. Land, property, like my grandparents had farm and gardens and stuff, animals, that's all I'm asking for. So it's like, I know I'm going to get that. That's what God says. We inherit the land. We get this. It's just waiting for it and being righteous while we waiting well and still praising God and thanking God and showing him we're true to him until we get it, and even when we get it, after we get it. So this is the word for me and whoever else that it may be for too. Wait well with me. Keep reading the Bible. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Don't worry about the worldly things, the worldly people, the materials, the stuff online that everybody else got and you don't got, and you are better. Not better, but you do more work for the Lord and feel like you should have it, because that's how I be feeling. How do they? But you can't compare yourself to people, and half of the people that you see with the riches and stuff be wicked. The Bible say that. Not saying everybody, but half the people, or I don't know the number, but they be wicked. And they get this stuff by being wicked and evil, and they're going to be cut off. So don't worry about them. Focus on God, and we will get it the right way, the righteous way. So I'm staying in prayer too. Pray with me. God will be with us. So, all right. Thanks for listening.